John Vanderpool here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Team Freedom Call. And I must say that we are excited to be on our fourth session for the month and, of course, for the year. So how is your new year going? Still overwhelmed by the things that you know will not take you to where you want to go? In this session, we'll talk about how to avoid majoring in the minor things of your life. Most people don't get what they want because they focus on the wrong things. In placing their focus in the wrong areas, they give priority to things that, in the end, are not really important to what they want. At the time, what takes their time and focus are the things that seem so very important. They are deceived into giving those things their most precious asset, their time. They add resources to that time and nothing becomes more important. Please don't let that happen to you. But you may ask, how can you know that what you're giving your time and resources to will or will not give you what you really want? Well, you must know what you want. That's the first thing. You must live your life with a plan. If you don't have a plan, then you will fall into someone else's plan. All our mentors, the thousands of them and some of all of those that we follow, they say that planning is the key to eventual success. Therefore, if at this time you do not have a plan, what you will be doing a year from now is basically the same thing that you've been doing now, because you're not following, you're not getting into something that is yours. When you have a plan, even if you're not working on it at the moment, it is something that's at the back of your mind, and eventually you'll start giving it time, you'll start giving it energy. Because it is there in the background, you'll start doing for it what you know will help it to become a part of your future. That's the benefit of having a plan and putting it in the background, as opposed to not having one at all. When you don't, you are game to any and all plans as designed by others. Your life is too important to allow it to be used by those who are seeking their own interests. Remember, no one can build your life for you. You can be helped if you know what you want and where you are going, but it is up to you to make the moves that will take your life to the destination you want. We are here to help and to guide you, but it is up to you really to take what you are giving you and weave it into a pathway to your destination. We are doing the same for ourselves, in fact, because we recognize that without a plan and without following that plan, we are getting nowhere. So let's therefore work together to get you to your destination, a destination that will leave you fulfilled. So welcome to our session, and let's now move on to the principle for today, which is leadership, or initiative and leadership. Now, in our introduction, we spoke about majoring in the things that you want as being one of the main pillars of eventual success. You cannot think about success until you have in mind that you are capable, that you are talented, and that you are a leader. To become a leader, you must understand the meaning of leadership. There are qualities of leadership that, when added together, determine the kind of leader you are going to become. There are also things you must put in place that before you can become a leader. One such quality is initiative. There can be no leadership without initiative. Napoleon Hill is explicit in his explanation that who you are when you show initiative is important to whether you can become a leader or a follower. Little initiative will bring about a follower or a poor leader. Great initiative will bring you in front of those who will see you and want to follow you as a leader. You cannot be a leader without showing initiative. So the more of it you show, the more likely you will be seen as a leader. Leaders are leaders because they show that they want to help others and are willing to do something about it, to take action in that direction. Since you can't have leadership without initiative, you should be aware of the importance of initiative in your life, especially if you wanted to be a leader. Hyacinth, is there anything you'd like to add? Mhm. Totally agreed. Very well. And we move on to the next section. What do successful business owners do? One of the things you would do if you want to be a successful business owner is to focus on what you want. Successful business owners, they know what they want. They focus on what they want and do not let other distractions take them away from their destination. If your goal is to be successful, then you want to develop a blindness to anything else that will take you away from your destination. Regardless of how important those other things are, if they are not going to help you to get to your goal, you have to forget them and focus only on what you want to get to, where you want to go on your destination. Your goal becomes the most important thing. Once you get it, you can then give attention to those other areas that were looking as attractive as they were. People who do not focus do not win. They cannot win. People who do not place the importance where it is due will not win. And please, there is no middle ground. Don't think you can wing it. You cannot. Winners do what is needed. So too do successful business owners. How important are your goals to you will determine how much attention and focus you will give to them. To be a successful business owner, you focus on accomplishing your dreams and goals and on nothing else. Is there anything you would like to add to that, Aya? Okay. And we move on to announcements. United, which is our company training, will take place in in Orlando, April 24th to 26th. There's a special right now for Dream Trip Silver, which is $24.95 to $29.99 to join. That's it. Come February 20th, you will pay the initial fee of $75 and $24.99. Right now, it's only $24.99 you're in and $24.99 a month. Remember, we have nightly presentations on the website, Chilling webinar, was it? Chillingworldwide.com. Yes, chillingworldwide.com. So please take note of that. And yes, you want to add something, Aya? Also, we have in Newark, New Jersey, we have weekly presentations on Tuesdays and Thursdays at an address in Newark on Market Street, Newark. So you can check us and we'll get you the address if you want to go. It's great to go and be part of that team. Please learn the app. It's the greatest travel app in the world and you want to know about it. We have company training next month, regional training event. Be prepared to attend. It's a Saturday, so plan to give up one of your Saturdays. Most likely is the last Saturday of the month, but be prepared. We don't know which day yet, exact day yet, but it's coming. And soon our training will be expanding to include skills training on Thursdays. When we say skills training, let me tell you what we have in mind. We are going to be building our business by using internet marketing. And this is in addition to, of course, the regular way that people build network marketing businesses. So if you would like to use this method, then we will give you an opportunity to learn by working with you on Thursday evenings to help you to understand what it is you're doing, to figure out how to do it, and to get you to do it. And again, we have the travel app, and you want to be a product of the product. You want to take a dream trip as often as you can, and you want to enjoy the company, have fun. Is there anything you want to add to the announcements, Hyacinth? Okay. And next, we hand over to Hyacinth, who will be reading from the book Think and Grow Rich. She'll be reading on page 28. And Hyacinth, it's all yours. Oh. Okay. It's just that a lot of people not being aware of the importance of how they think and what they think, they fill their minds with things that can't help them to grow and to move forward because they choose, or if they don't choose, circumstances have it that they have to focus on, let's say, earning a living. And they focus on all the parts of earning a living to the extent that they can't think of anywhere else, any other way. And in the process, they take away the opportunities, they deprive themselves of the chance to grow and to become proficient in another area, which will make life easier for them down the road if they would learn a couple new things. So what I see happening, is that people, they focus on what they do without thinking that if they learn one little thing or two little things on the side here, it could help them immensely to change their lives dramatically. And that is what I see happens to people who eventually become successful. They do not let the normal, everyday, mundane life take them away from learning something new, something that can help them change their lives. Well, again, we were here and we are glad those of you who are joining us or have joined us, and we look forward to meeting with you again next Sunday when we'll have our session. Thank you, Hyacinth, for your contributions, and thank you for listening, and good night. And next week, we continue. We start over next week.